Hello, today I want to preview this Mediasonic Homeworx Hw 150 PVR box. I'll tell you, if you're a cable cutter, this is a have to get box. I'm going to tell you right now because it'll do a lot of things. It'll relieve a lot of your pressure. Let me tell you, it's got a fantastic program guide in it, and there's a lot of things that you can do with this box. So I'll show it to you down here a little bit. This is the box itself, and you can see there's pretty much no frills. You know, you got power button in the front and channel up and down and USB port. And on the back, you've got where you plug in your antenna wire, your coax cable, HDMI. Now you do have these ports for red, white, yellow, green, and blue on the back of it if you've got the old RCA, or I forget the other one right now, cables to your TV. And you also got a coax out also. But if you got HDMI, you don't need that. Okay, I'm going to show you a little bit about the box here. You hit your menu, and you see program edit, and there's your program guide. I'll show you that a little bit later on. And then you got your ratio and your resolution. Okay, and you go over, and this is where you scan for your channels. That's where you set your time, Eastern time zone, daylight savings time. Now this is one thing that you're not going to be crazy about. A lot of people don't like it. No. So far, I haven't found any way to change it. Most of it is in military time. You know, so unless you're familiar with military time, let me turn this up here so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Unless you're familiar with military time, it takes some getting used to. So now I'm going to back up here so I can show you this again. That's where you program edit, and you have to have a password to do that, and you figure that out. And then you electronic program guide there, you just scroll down to that, and then that's where I was talking about your ratios at, and then that's where you search for your channels, and I'm going to show you that in just a minute. And this is where the time, where you set your time, and that's what I was talking about a while ago. A lot of people don't like it because they don't like military time, because it can be a little aggravating if you're not used to it, but you get used to it. So far, I haven't found a way to change that to regular people time, but anyway. And then that's your language and your closed caption and digital audio and stuff like that. And then you have your parental guidance and passwords, and set your factory defaults and information and software update. And then you have what the USB there, multimedia, photo configure, and PVR figure. You can do a lot of things with this box, and I'm not going to have time on this one video to show you all of them. Well, I'm going to show you how to scan for your channels, because that's the first thing you're going to have to do. You're going to have to hook it up to your antenna, and you go to this page right here where the channel search is, and you go down, well, you go down to the top one there where it says auto search, and you go to the right, and it's going to start automatic for you like that. Now I live about, this has got a real good tuner in it, because I live about 50 miles from the closest tower, and you will see how many channels I get. Of course, now I got a good outside antenna, and you can watch my video on free TV, and you can see the antennas I have, and that's why I pick up so many channels, being 50 miles away from the closest tower. But you can see now I'm not going to bore you watching all this, so I'll just go away for a minute, and I'll come back when it gets closer to the end. So stand by. Okay, it's coming on down now. That's 40, and it should have just a few more to go. But you can see how it keeps on searching. That's why I say this little box has got a fantastic tuner in it. Because a lot of boxes you hook up for different things, and you'll try to scan the channels that doesn't pick up very many, but this one reaches out there and gets them. So far I got 55, and I think that's probably about it. So we'll see, it's got just a little more room to search on here. There you go, and 55 is what it was, and I live outside Orlando, and it just picks up all those channels that you just saw. See, that's MeTV. First one was NBC, and that's MeTV. That's CBS affiliate. And that's Cozy TV. Decades. That's ABC affiliate. That's Laugh Channel. And Escape Channel, and it just goes on and on. Now, let me show you something that a lot of people really like, is the electronic program guide. It's got a button on it right here. If I can figure out how to show it to you. Right there is electronic program guide, EPG. And you click on that. And this is one of the best kept secrets on over-the-air TV, is what's on next. Because for some reason or other, no TVs seem to have a program guide on it anymore. And I know I've got boxes in there I've paid $200 and $300 and $400 for. They don't have a program guide on them either, but they do a lot of neat stuff. But anyway, as you can see, now here this is for the Escape Channel, and you can see, and you can also see there where it's got the military time on it, 2130 to 2200 hours. You know, so once you get used to that, but as you can see, it just, I mean, it goes pretty much 24 hours, you know. And that is something that's hard to get anymore. There's a program guide on anything, but then you want to go to the next channel. It's a PBS channel. We'll go back this way to one that's got something more interesting on it. Or that might have been interesting to you, I don't know. But anyway, now this is the Life channel, and you can see how it's populating there. You know, it's Night Court, and then Drew, and then go down that 70s show, and Roseanne, and see here you are at midnight. And then it populated some more under that. And it went down to 3:30, 4 o'clock in tomorrow morning. Well, now it's populating more, so now it's up to 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And let me see, I wanted to go the other way. Now here's my wife's favorite channel, the Buzzer channel. And you have to give it a second or two sometimes to populate, but it will populate some more down through there. But even at that, you're down to well, midnight now. That's what I say, just give it a minute or two sometimes, and it'll just populate right on. And you see you have up to 11 o'clock there, or 10 o'clock. And that's a pretty good channel. A lot of people like that. Heroes and Icons, Hill Street Blues, and NYPD Blue, and Incredible Hulk, and Hercules. Like I say, if you let it set for a second or two, it'll populate and bring those programs on in like that it's doing there. So I forget the name of this channel. They show just movies all the time. They show some good movies most of the time, you know. So, but anyway, you get the gist of that. But just having a program guide on something is just hard to believe anymore. And like I say, it'll do so much more than what I've had time to show you here. And I'm going to be making some more videos on this. I'll probably make another one late today or first thing in the morning, because I want to plug some stuff into this USB port and show you what it'll do. If you happen to have a movie on a USB drive, I can show you how to make it work in this box. And I can show you how to pause live TV and rewind. And there's just so much stuff you can do with this little box, and it's not that expensive. I think this one I got from eBay, a little over $30. I've seen them a little bit less than that and a whole lot more than that. I was in Walmart today, and they've got a couple of boxes over there, but their starting price is I think it was $49 or something like that, and they had two of them, two different ones. And of course, I don't know if it'll do half of what this one will do or not, but I'm just really pleased with this one so far. So that'll be it for right now, and thank you for watching my little video, and I appreciate it, and I hope you come back and watch more of my videos. And that's how we do it around the house, and I hope you do it around your house that way. And thanks for joining my little channel. A lot of you have been doing that, and I sure do appreciate it. And if you can, give me a thumbs up, and be on the lookout for my next video on this PVR A72 here, Homeworx. All right, that's it for now. We'll see you later. Y'all come back and see us. Goodbye.